What's really good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Y'all know what it is. And early morning grind, I would guess. And what's funny is, Triple G's promoter Tom Loeffler, which, him, Abel Sanchez, be speaking for Triple G, and I'm pretty sure he approved it. Said they opened the fight in Ryota, Murata, whatever his name, Murata. Whatever this Japanese guy name is, he's a gold medalist. He lost in the damn in controversial fashion the first time, and just last Sunday, he KO'd Nadam in the 8th round, I believe. And they said they opened making that fight. What's so funny is they open and making certain fights. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum said he wanted to put Ryota in there with Triple G, and he would be a pound for pound fighter soon. And it's cool and fine and dandy though. I hate when fighters get around. Got a mandatories and they got a mandatory, and then they want to talk about other fights and potential other fighters they want to fight against. At the end of the day, it's not a given that he's going to beat Canelo Alvarez in a rematch, but it may happen. More than likely, most of the fans believe it will happen. But after that, he has the obligation to fight Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo just called out Demetrius Andrade. But if that doesn't happen, which I don't believe Andrade will oblige fighting Jermall Charlo at this time, then, Jermall Charlo going to take another fight, an interim title bout, to be an interim champion and wait for Triple G. And Triple G said, nobody want to fight Big Drama, so I've been looking for fights. Fighters always been wanting to fight Triple G. It was Lara at 154. Andre Ward called him out. And at the end of the day, he stepped up versus Canelo Alvarez, and he looked bad. He laid the egg, to be real. Fans trying to spin it however they wanted to spin it. At the end of the day, he didn't do to Canelo what he was supposed to do. And ain't nobody fearing him. Jermall Charlo moved up and wanted to fight him. What's the problem? He was a world champion at 154. He beat Jorge Sebastian Highland. He did that and became the #1 contender. I've seen a lot worse happen, where guys, like Shavansky was not ranked in any of the sanctioned bodies top 15, but the WBC, and all of a sudden, him and Kovalev got approved for a title fight, and he moves up to number 10 out of, wasn't even in the top 15. You see what I'm saying? I've seen a lot worse happen, and people want to dwell on what they want to dwell on, but they want to turn a blind eye to the other BS. At the end of the day, Triple G fans know Jermall Charlo is a threat. I'm not saying that Jermall Charlo is going to beat Triple G, but a lot of people see him as a threat, and that's why they want to see that fight happen. The promoter want to talk about this guy. This guy's not on Jermall Charlo's level. Jermall Charlo will smash him. Jermall Charlo would have been knocked out in the Nadam. It wouldn't even have went that far, and I got respect for the Nadam as a fighter. You feel me? It wouldn't even went to a rematch. At the end of the day, they want to pump up these foreign guys. Oh, he fight on Japanese Wild TV. I got a lot of respect for him. No, respect your mandatory. You feel me? Respect Jermall Charlo. You beat Canelo, you lose to Canelo, you still going to hold the WBC. Coming off a loss, you got to fight Jermall Charlo. So at the end of the day, these guys want to scream, nobody want to fight Triple G. These people want to fight Triple G, but now they want to take the easy way out like they some type of star. At the end of the day, drop the belt or fight Jermall Charlo. We don't want to hear about you fighting, Ryota Murata. We don't care about that. He ain't proved nothing yet. He ain't proved nothing. What has he proved? He beating the damn big whoopty blam. David Lemieux did that, and a few other guys did that. I think Peter Quillen beat him as well, knocked him down like 6 times. So what has he done to warrant a Triple G fight? What he got? He from Japan. He got a lot of fans over in Japan. He got a fan following, and that's all that it really is. It's about the dollar. Triple G is 35, but at the end of the day, you ain't fought a mandatory since you got the WBC. It's time to pay. It's time to pay up and fight your mandatory. And your mandatory just happened to be a stone cold killer from Houston, Texas. And if you beat him, you get much respect. I'm not saying that you can't beat him. I'm not saying that you won't beat him. I'm not saying that you will lose. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You got to fight your mandatory. We don't want to hear about you fighting, this Japanese guy. Let him go prove something. If Robert Brandt loses tonight, he said he coming back down to 160, win, lose, or draw. By April 2018 or May 2018, the World Boxing Super Series will be over with. So Robert Brandt is still his mandatory until further notice, and we'll see what's going. We see what's going to happen. How about he fight Danny Jacobs, Luis Cuba, or Demetrius Andrade versus Ryota Murata? That'd be a good fight. But